All right, I'm on hole number 2 of the Great Outdoors Tournament. Let's go to hole number 2. This is a par 3, if I can get to the page. Par 3, Guardian, Katana. Now, in my other account, I don't have a lot of balls, but I'm going to try a Titan. And you can do this with any ball, because if you're trying to do the backspin shot in it, your Guardian, right now with the Katana, my red line's right in this area. So I'm trying to move because I only need to get to this area in order to set the shot up. So I'm trying to push the red line forward. By bringing a bigger ball, it'll pull the red line up here. So I'll be closer to my red line. So I'm going to hit the number I'm going to hit as far as wind adjustment. I'm trying to get close to my minimum, because where I'm at right now, it's actually somewhere between mid club and minimum club, and it's some odd number. So it should be like a 1.4, because that's the number between the two. But I'm trying to eke. I'm going to see if I can eke it up and get right on my red line so that the 1.5 for minimum club is the right number. But you can hit this with any ball, but I'm going to use a Titan on it just because I have Titans. If you play in these tournaments and you're up in the top 20, and the whole goal is to be consistent. If you're a consistent player and you just play consistent, you'll be in the top 20. You're going to win a lot of Titans. And if you don't play those, you don't use them during the week, you just play with Marlins and Quasars, you're going to end up acquiring a lot of Titans, so that when you're in tournaments, if that's the right ball to bring out, you can bring that ball. So I'm going to take a Guardian and a Titan. That's all I need. And I'm going to do a 30% wind adjustment. There's several holes in this tournament, and I think this is one of them where we may have to come at the ball from the wrong direction from where we normally like to do it when we're doing wind adjustment. So normally we like to pull out the wind, and these ones we have to push out the wind, depending on which way the wind's blowing. So the wind's blowing, we'll be able to easily take the wind out. Sometimes they put the wind so that the tree's in the way and you have to come out from the other direction. One of the holes, hole number 3, they've actually put the wind here this time so that the trees are blocking you from both directions. It's hard to get down in there to make that wind adjustment. Okay, so I'm going to do a 30% wind adjustment. I'm doing 1.5 per ring. 30% wind adjustment. Okay, I'm going right at it. I'm going right at it. %. So 3.3. That'd be about 1. So that's 4.3. It's 1.5. I'm going to do a 3 ring pull. That's 4.5. Hit it great to the left. And I think in this situation, if I was going to hit it great to one way or the other and it was still going to go in, great to the left might have been the way. That was close. I'm not getting the backspin that I want where it's sucking it back towards the hole. I really only have a shot at it. The one thing about backspin shots is sometimes you miss it on the first landing, and then it lands on the other side and it'll backspin and come back to the hole. Sometimes you miss it on both of those and you're really close on either side, but here there's a happy medium, because if you move too far down this hill right here, you end up short because you're going up the hill. And if you get up here on the flat where the green's at, it's actually kind of stopping behind the hole, and it's not getting any backward spin towards it. Need to work on that. I'm still working on that, but I'm close. One of those is going to luckily go in. All right, I will donate to the cause. And that was hole number 2. Nothing special so far. I need to pick up something in the first 5 holes. That's my goal, is in the first 5 holes of this tournament to pick up something. You should be hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should be at -6 after 5. And my goal is to be above -6. I want to pick up at least one each side in the first 5 holes. They're all 5 hard holes to pick up something on, but they all 5 have an opportunity. So if you put yourself in the right spot and you give yourself an opportunity, my goal is to hit 1 in each one of those. I'd like to pick up 2 in the first 5 and then have that pressure taken off, and everything's gravy. But I'll take any of them that I can get. But my goal is to get something in the first 5, and I haven't got anything yet. So this next hole, I love this next hole. It's going to be a pure Albie hole. So that was hole number 2 of the Great Outdoors Tournament in the opening round of the Reiki Division. Thanks for watching.